Hello everyone, you're welcome to my page. Please, may I humbly request that you join my live event. It will be coming up any moment from now. That is, it will be coming up at 12 noon Nigerian time. I don't know your time zone, however, of course TikTok will relate your time zone to you, but for the Nigerian question, it is 12 noon Nigerian time. It's just any moment from now. Yes, it is a political event. I'm seeking for support. I'm going into the senatorial position, Edo Central senatorial position that was, however, left vacant. The governor-elect, we had an elections about 3 weeks ago, and the governor-elect, however, was a senator representing the senatorial district. By virtue of the fact that he's the governor-elect, that position is, however, vacant. So to that end, I'm showing a keen interest to see how I can be elected as a senator to represent Edo Central Senatorial District, Nigeria. Why do I want to go into such position? Of course, if you check some of my videos, I displayed on my videos that I have 3 bills in National Assembly. Yeah, 3 bills. The last of such bill is the review of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended. I submitted the bill to the National Assembly in January 2020, and I also forwarded one copy to the President Buhari, who was the then President of the Nigerian state. So I believe that for any country to develop, we need a working and a better institutional framework, a working constitution that can encourage economic development and technological advancement. But however, you've seen the relative sufferings in Nigeria. Many Nigerians are, however, impoverished. Many Nigerians are so impoverished to the extent that even on median wage, Nigerians are very, very low. For any country to develop, you must change the constitutional framework. Of course, what do I have? What are the basic things in the constitution, the bill submitted to the National Assembly? Yes, review the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There are so many things that are embedded in it. One, of course, you know that Nigeria as a state, we have got human resource and natural resources, but to that end, our pains have always been that in spite of our rich environment, Nigerians are still very, very poor. It means that with all that we have, Nigeria needs to command a very good position in the world. We need to be the most developed country, the most advanced country in the world. And for any country to be developed, yes, it behoves on the citizens to have a better constitutional framework. I have strategically looked at various issues and that will encourage development. Yes, that is embedded in the Constitution, the bill that's forwarded to the National Assembly, which till now is still lying low. I don't know what's happening. They have not even attended to the bill, however. So now, what are those basic things? Of course, I may not be able to see everything right now, but I will just tell us some of the basic things that we need to know. Just introduction of science technos. Yes, introduction of science technos is a basic organ that help in pursuing one, scientific and technological development and economic advancement. Yeah, the science technos organ affects even from the third tiers of government, from the local government to the state and to the federal. Just as people promote sporting activity, science technos is going to be more promoted in that regard. If given the opportunity for science technos as written in the bill, for it to at least for the bill to be accepted, Nigeria in no distant time, I'm sure will be greater than the US and many other countries that are existing right here, right now. We also look at, of course, the regional government. Regional government, of course, I believe that we have various ethno-religious groups in Nigeria, and the regional government is going to help the Nigerian question. Of course, with regional government, we're going to have local government police, we're going to have state police, we're going to have regional police, and to some extent, military. But however, the center is not weakened. The center is still very, very strong in the regional government, unlike what is obtainable in some other countries. Now, have a look at that. There are also aspects of the bill that had to checkmate. One, that is in the high rate of state corruption. Because the problems we have as a Nigerian state is one, our leaders, our politicians, they are the one killing us. We've got everything, the human resources, the natural resources, but still we are so underdeveloped. So to that end, there's provisions in the bill to frustrate any person siphoning the government's treasury, the taxpayers' money, taking it to outside the country to go and enrich other developed economies. All monies will be in Nigeria. Yes, the money will be spent for development of Nigeria. Yes, that is one aspect of the bill. Then another aspect, of course, the bill also, however, reshape the justice system. Our justice system is foreign. It did not reflect, however, our culture. Yes, there's need for us to have. We had a working system. We had administrations. We had system of governance before now. So the justice system is, however, rebuilt to favor issue, of course, the Nigerian question. Having regards to our ethno-religious affiliations, our traditions, and everything around us. And that is made supreme, unlike the justice system right now, whereby the foreign justice practice is made supreme. No. So, of course, this has, however, gone a long way to jettison even our marriage system, where you see high divorce rates and the separation, as the case may be. So the justice system is better rebranded right now in the Constitution. So we also saw it that we also need to encourage, however, the monarchical kind of system of government. They are, however, imputed in this government, yes, in the Constitution, just as we have in some other countries, like for example, in Great Britain, or we also have it in other great countries where the monarchy are influenced, because that has been our tradition. We cannot at laws, then they are not really part of governance. So there is a role that the monarch will also have to play in government. But vis-a-vis, the Constitution also encourages, however, that everybody has to be provided for by the Nigerian state. So these are some of the things. I cannot give you everything right now, but I want to let you know that I am a civil servant. I don't have the financial base to go for this position, but I believe that before any country can develop, of course, we need a working framework. I also have some of that be afforded to National Assembly, the Reform Social Welfare Bill, whereby everybody from 0 age to the age, they all have to be taken care of by the sitting government. The bill makes the provision for that. And also in the social welfare bill, of course, for any country, for you to reduce crime, the best way to reduce crime, however, is for people to have. There's no way you can control crime if people are suffering. But right now, there's deliberate impoverishment of all Nigerian citizens. The reason why I'm coming out is that I believe we can do better. We can be greater than any country in the world. So, but I'm a mere civil servant, almost in my dying age. That's almost getting close to retirement right now. You know, civil servant, I'm no money bag. And the kind of politics being played in Nigeria is that it has to do with money. Please, I need you to support me so that we can realize this particular quest, so that we can change Nigeria and Africa for the better. I believe Nigeria can be the greatest country if the right thing is put in place. Please, I need you to support me, maybe through TikTok gift, from roses to universe, anything you can, or otherwise, if you feel otherwise, you can also support me directly. My details will reflect on these particular videos as per how you can support me directly, however. So I will appreciate that. Let's push Nigerian to the highest. Support should not only come from all Nigerians. Anybody that has the philosophy of greatness from anywhere in the world, anywhere, any country, be it Europe, America, Australia, or whatever, please support my quest for this, please. Thank you for joining me. Join me right here, right now, as the battle is almost going on. My TikTok live event starting by 12 noon Nigerian time. Thank you so much, and God bless.